What's up, my Mystic Crew? So today we have an old game for you. This game took place mid-June, so nearly a month and a half on, and we're finally getting it uploaded. And it is arguably one of our greatest games, in my opinion. So as you can see there, MathMech stuff. I spec out the Sigma, I spec out the Addition, go into the Alibertion, which is then met with the Ash. So I activate the Foolish Burial. Now my opponent is on the good old super heavy samurai deck. I don't fully know the card names and what they do, so on my opponent's turn it might get a little slow in the old commentary, so I do apologise. But we send a Nabla, then activate the Alibertion effect to tribute itself to Spectre Nabla, which is then met with a Ghost Mourner, so therefore stops my play dead. Not really a whole lot more I can do from there. I go link 1 into the Lingeribo, and from there I spec out the Parallel Exceed effect to spec the other one, and then from there, excuse me, from there I go into the Splash Mage, activate the Splash Mage, target back the Addition, and then so, like I said, this is quite an old game, so I don't fully remember exactly what's going on and what's happening here, so commentary might be a bit off. But we've got the Splash Mage out. I'm looking for the extra deck, trying to work out what I want to do from here. And then from here, I go link 3 to Transcode, activate Transcode to bring back the Splash Mage to the zone it points to. But that's met with the Effect Veiler, so, god damn. My opponent had 3 hand traps for me. 3. So then I just decide to link 4 and go into the Mech Knight Crusader Avamax, because that's literally all I could do. So I let my opponent cut my deck, and then it is his turn. So from here, he's got 3 cards. He summons the Bow and Arrow one. I think it's Soul Piercer, I want to say. I could be wrong, but... and then he can equip and then spec the equip to Link or Synchro or do something. I know, he specs out the defense position thing. So, like I say, I don't know these monster effects, so I do apologise. But he's doing a whole bunch of stuff here. I can't really do anything to stop him at this stage. So, let's just see what he does. So, he goes to search something off the motorbike, and I ash that. Now he goes into the Ancient Gear Ballista to allows him to search out. Yeah, he had a whole thing going on there. So he got the scale. He activates the scale. Scale specs itself. And then he can get the other scale. Yep, there we go. Then we get that dude. Yeah, so like I said, I do apologise about the commentary on this. The commentary is not going to be great, but hopefully the gameplay makes up for it. So he equips that to the monster. Then from here he can spec that out, links them off or Xyz, synchro into the SL Synchron. Then from there he can rescale that and Pendulum Summon, spec that. I don't really know what he's doing, but there's Beyond the Floor, and shit's getting serious now. So yeah, okay, so there's the Pendulum Summon, link 4 into Apollosa, which is on 2400 with 3 monsters in the gates. Then he activates the Ancient Gear, not the Ancient Gear, the Infinite Track to shuffle in 5 and draw 2. Yeah, you think he did all of this off 3 cards in hand and for an Ash Blossom as well. So this goes to show the capabilities of this deck. He's got 3 monsters in the gate, Apo, and a Baron the Floor. So he just swings into my Mech Knight, and if I was going to activate the Mech Knight ability, it would have just been negated, so therefore I just had to allow the crash. He then swung for the Apo, so there I activate the Imperm. Make that Apo 0. Activate the Sigma Engrave to spec itself. And then just swing into the Apo, because that's all I could do. He activates Bike, searching the little scale. He summons the little scale. Ditches that thing. And he's popping off again. At least we got through his Baron, we got through his Appaloosa, so at least they're out of the extra deck now. So there's not really more. He can't do anything with them. But he's got this big dude instead, and that's a chunky ass train. So. And we scoop it up and we take it to game 2. Because there weren't really a whole lot more I could do there. But yeah, there we go. So here now we start siding. I'm going to pause here so you don't see the whole siding mess. Alright, so here we go. We had a little bit of technical malfunction. I paused the video and not the recording for a few seconds there, as I'm sure you saw. But hey, live and learn. So I'm going first, and I choose to activate Signet Mining, pitching the Sigma. My opponent doesn't activate anything, so I set Circular, then activate Circular, ditching the Nabla. I am now thinking I attempt to activate Sigma from Grave, and then activate the Mathematics Circular to get the trap card, which is met with the Ash. So here I detach 2 to search for a Mathematics card. We have a little scroll, and we grab the Diameter. I normal summon Diameter, activate Diameter effect to spec from Grave, but the effects are negated. So from here, I now link to Splash Mage effect to Monster Reborn from my Grave in defense. And then we go link 3 into the Transcode. Transcode target the Splash Mage to bring that back. And then we link 3 into the Heat Soul. Let's go for a little bit of Heat Soul control. Get my opponent cut the deck, of course, because I'm about to pay 1,000 life points to draw a card. And then I set 3 and pass. Now, what those 3 are, who knows? I don't know. But we set 3 and pass. So during standby phase, I pay 1,000 to draw a card. So there, my opponent's doing some wibbly wobbly bits, as Super Heavy Samurais like to do. He's checking my Grave to see what I've got in there. As you can see, I've got the bits in there needed, but who knows? Who knows what my face downs are? Even I don't know. So he goes into this link thing. I can't even read what that link is. I think that's Ozzy the Earth Charmer, I believe. And he attempts to activate an effect here, so I activate the Cynic Conflict, which not only negates, but it also banishes that monster, and my opponent can't activate a monster with the same name into the end of the next phase. So, yeah. And then he activates the Earth Charmer to steal my Alibertion, which is cool. I activate the Super Factorial, targeting 3. And then I overlay he's reading that it's because I think one got stopped yet, the Diamond did, but I can still get the Alibertion out because it's up to 3. And then from there I can detach 2 to search for a Mathematics card. So I search for the other Diameter. Unfortunately, I don't have my Omni Negate, but better than nothing. Better than nothing, I suppose. We've still got one face down card left.
Hey, are you the one that left? I get it. It's a hassle out there. Right? Who needs that? Right? None understands that. Who? Not us. Who are you?
So, yeah, so, like I said, I don't really know what my, I don't really know what my opponent's cards do. So again, I really apologise about this. It's such fantastic gameplay. This was such a fun game, and it comes so close. And
Is there an aux input? We tried that, but there's two different colors.
yeah, it's kind of being ruined a little bit by the commentary, but nothing I can do about that really, apart from learn card names, I suppose. But anyway, he links 3. What we're going into, or is it another link 2? No, he's going to a link 4. We've got a link for Apo with 2400. Then we get some more specs going on here with that thing. So just explain that they can't be targeted while co-linked, which is always good fun. Yeah, so that's got 28k defense, I believe. So yeah, he swings into that, which is also 28, but because that's in defense, it doesn't get destroyed. And then that lowers my heat soul down to 23, which is 100 less than Apo. So Apo was able just to swing over that. So it's my turn now, and I've got 3 monsters in the gate to try and whack through. So activate subtraction, and of course he negates that, which brings it down to 16. And he has 2 negates left on it. From here, obviously I'm tempted just to swing, but you know, we've got to do what we can. And then I attempt to activate Diameter, but I believe that got another negate. And then from there, I activate Sigma Engraved to spec it. Activate the Monster Reborn for the Math Mechs to bring back Circular, but he has an extra 1000 attack this turn as well. And then from here, there's a whole lot of fun. So here I decide to link 2 into the Geomath Mech, and then we activate the Geomath Mech to spec back the transcode. I believe that was met with the final Apo negate, I believe, because Hank stopped it. But then activate the Nebula effect, the Alibertion effect to get the Nebula. And then we got a 43k access code that can attack twice. We banish, we pop, we banish, we pop, we banish, we pop. And then we scoop it up and take it to game 3. So, right, I'm going to pause here, drop out for the siding, and we'll be back for game 3. Alright guys, here we are for game 3, the all-important game 3, and my opponent is going first. So here we go, he normal summons Wagon, and I effect Veil of the Wagon, which was such a shotgun because Wagon has 2 effects. First one puts it in defense, and then when it changes from defense to attack, that's what gives it the search. But yeah, so he quit one and passed. I had the Cosmic Cyclone. Then I activate my Silent Mining, which was met with Ash. So I normal summon Fireball Guardian, target it with Addition to spec the Addition. Then Guardian brings itself back, but then gets banished when it leaves the field. Here comes Transcode. Transcode brings back that update, and then we go into the Access Code. Access Code can now attack twice So I banish and pop. And as I go to move to battle phase, he drops the nib. And you think that's Fire Guardian Edition, the update jammer, bring back the Guardian, transcode, access code. Yeah, that hurt. Not gonna lie, that really hurt. I honestly thought I had game. I honestly thought I had it. He sat there so calm, so pan faced, and then just dropped it, and he's just like, wow. Didn't see it coming. My hand is empty. I'm out of resources. I've got nothing but a token, and that token has 0 defense, thanks to Link monsters not having defense ratings. So he makes this train thing. This train thing, I believe, has 4k defense, and when equipped with this thing, it can attack twice or something. So I flip over the Sigma, and that's game.